to everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. Everyone, how y'all doing out there? This wasn't a planned live. Um, just wanted to get up here and let y'all know that New York City right now is going through a lot. We just lost an NYPD officer like 2 days ago in Far Rockaway, not Far Rockaway, actually Jamaica Avenue, Queens. We just lost an NYPD officer. Um, Somebody yesterday in Harlem, female, young, 20-year-old, was unalive by being pushed in the train tracks. Someone this morning, about I would say 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, just unalived himself by jumping in front of a train. So New York City right now is collapsing right now. Um, I would suggest people, if they do have the opportunity to leave. And I never thought that I would say anything like this, but you can't do anything else to save this place. It's too, it's too, it's like it's too congested with a lot of crime. So I would suggest people to really be out of here. I know a lot of businesses are leaving. A lot of businesses are leaving out of here, and a lot of people are making their decision to leave, to either move to Texas, North Carolina, um, and I think in some other spots. But I know the biggest place people are moving here is Texas and North Carolina. But we had a cop that was unalived yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, in Queens, Jamaica. So a lot of people have been coming up to us, giving us their condolences. I made a short video about it. I don't know if anybody saw it. Um, we also have problems with the migrants coming here and squatting in people's homes. Not just migrants. You have other people doing the same thing, but the migrants started following the footsteps of the gentleman that came here from Venezuela that had the baby with his wife and reaping the benefits of all things that's going on. He decides he wants to be bold enough to go on TikTok, get 4 million views, and tell people from other countries, especially Venezuela, that you can come here and you can uh, actually obtain somebody's apartment when they're not here, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing the person can do about it. So what happens, what's going on here, a lot of people right now are getting very comfortable with disrespecting people here in America and in New York City. Because the ones that seeing it the harsh and the ones that seeing it the most are people in Chicago and in New York and in California. These are the three states that's suffering the most. So I'm just updating you on that. New York is on the verge of collapsing. It's going to collapse. And if we don't have nobody to come and to correct the situation and to save this place, New York City, and it's going to be a domino effect. It's going to go from New York and it's going to start going down the line. It's going to start hurting other states. Because remember, this is the place where you have the money. Everything comes out of New York. You understand? Because Wall Street has all the stocks. So if anything starts going down, it's going to cause a domino effect of other states going through the same problem. I mean, I never seen it this bad. The last time I saw it this bad when I was a young kid, 1980 and 70. But right now, it's really a bad problem. And then the migrants, they're reaping the benefits of everything. They are the migrants are reaping the benefits of hotels. Um, they're getting $1,000 a month on their card. They're being taken care of by $9,000 to pay for 6 months to live for 6 months without paying rent. They gave them 2 years free in Colorado. They said after 2 years they're gonna have to pay half their rent, but they giving them all of this stuff. And people here in America are suffering a bad rap at its highest. So you got people right now that's unaliving themselves by throwing themselves in front of an ongoing train. The mentally ill here are not being taken care of at all. At all. Everybody's turning a blind eye to people that are mentally ill and mentally sick. The veterans have to fight for more of their rights, which they should not have to fight at all. Veterans should have been off the rip taken care of. Where they come out of the service, everything should be free for them. They should get $15,000 to $20,000 a month. They shouldn't have to pay for a 0 cents of anything because they put their lives on the line. And what they did, they went and protected America. And a lot of them have gone deceased. A lot of them have body parts missing. A lot of them have PSTD. I think that mental brain blockage, or when they not clicking right. So this is what's going on here. This right now is what's going on here in New York City. And it's like everybody's turning a blind eye because what's going on with everybody are watching these reality shows and these shows that have nothing to do with reality, but it's all a fantasy. This what's going on right here. Nobody's paying attention to right in front of you. Things are collapsing, but everybody is watching television. Tell lie vision. Tell a lie to your vision, to your brain cells. Straight up. And this is why a lot of people don't like me. This is why a lot of people are leaving me. They'll, subscribe to me. And then when I say one thing that they don't like, they'll unsubscribe to me. See, what the thing is, you could agree to disagree and still be friends. But a lot of people act childish. There is a lot of things going on in front of us that people are just turning the blind eye to. See, I had 40-something people, but people left. Because I tell the truth. I'm not sitting up here and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm telling you what's going on and what's going to happen if a lot of us don't wake up. Yeah, it's disrespectful. It really is disrespectful. You're right about that. You're right about that. And there's a lot of things going on right now. Like, they just unalived the cop yesterday. He had a wife and a daughter. Okay, the police department, God bless them. They will take care of the wife and daughter. But the female has no more husband, no more best friend, no more lover, no more partner. And the daughter has no more daddy. So what's going to happen when that baby decides to get married? Who's going to walk that baby down the aisle? Because it's usually the father that does this. Who's going to walk that female down the aisle? Who's going to do it? Who? See, when people do things, they do things without thinking. They do things without thinking and using their brains. People do things and they'll take a life, and at the end of the day, it's like, what did I do? Now, who's gonna walk that female if she decides to get married down the aisle? Because usually the fathers do that. What's gonna happen to her? Who's gonna protect that female when a man disrespects her? Because usually the father is the protector of the home. The mother bears the kids and nurtures the kids. But the fathers are supposed to be the protectors of the home. Who's going to protect that little female? Who's going to do it? Facts over feelings. 3 separate stabbings, and deceased cop Shane Adams. Yes, of course. But let's get with the mayor of New York City. Let's be real about the mayor of New York City, right? The majority of the people I heard speaking on why did they vote for this mayor, they didn't vote for him because he was a good mayor. They didn't vote for him because they knew he knew the job. A lot of people I know voted for him because he was black. And this skin color stuff needs to stop. Black, white, Asian, we're all human. We bleed one blood. You don't vote for nobody because of their color. You vote for a person because you think that person in your heart is going to do the job correctly. Everybody, I told people to vote for Curtis because Rock knows the city. Because of Adams being black, this is why a lot of people voted for him. This skin color prejudice, bias, whatever you want to call it, it's disgusting, man. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. Because Harlem right now is being sold down the river, and it was a lot of black people that was involved that got their hands greased. I know that for a fact. I know that through personal friendship with people that told me this, that it was black folks that sold Harlem down the river. They was black, so what happened now? This color stuff needs to stop, man. No, it needs to stop. It needs to stop, man. This morning, I'm hearing somebody was pushed on the train tracks. Yesterday, the 20-year-old female was pushed on the train tracks. Hello, what's going on? Oh, now he declared a state of emergency. He declared the state of emergency now back on bill because he was impressioned to do that. Before, remember, he told, hey, let him in, let him in, let him in. Let everybody in. That's what he did. Let everybody in. So he had to declare the state of emergency because he was being put pressure. Because before he was like, let everybody in. Now you got people sleeping in people's backyards, in their sheds. People are going on vacation, and people are squatting in people's houses. Like, you telling me that I just bought me a house that probably cost $650,000, $400,000, and I decide to either go on vacation if I'm single, or maybe I have a girlfriend, we decide to take a vacation, or if I have a family, I decide to go on vacation to come home for somebody to be in my home. And then I call the cops, and the cops tell me that's a landlord-tenant issue, and that's not even my tenant because I have no idea who these people are. Now I'm stuck with these people, and I have to go through the whole jurisdiction to find out how can I get these people I don't even know out of my house. But I paid all this money for this house. For the judge to tell me I have to wait. Because I'm pretty sure if it was the judge, whoever squatted in their house would be gone. Because they're not going to let nobody just squat in their home. Oh, I know the Savior's behind. I know that. Yes, factors like the Savior's behind. You're right about that. Somebody get this person out of here. You couldn't afford this tenant with your food. I'm not on food stamps, man. Like, you know, people are so disrespectful because I'm a YouTuber and I'm new, you know, I got used to this. You're gonna have people that say stuff like this. That's just the way it is. So let me get this person out of here. How about that? How about that? Remove. Unfair is the Democrats' way. Yeah, well, that is. Yeah, it is. It is. New York City right now is under real. It's. I never seen it this. The last time I seen New York City like this was when I was a kid back in the 70s and the 80s. That's when I saw it bad like this. And then it just started getting good. And now it's right back to the same place that it started. And me joining the New York City Guardian Angels in 1986, and from 79 to all the way, we cleaned up this place, and now it's a mess again. Students, it's messed up how an immigrant are treated better than people who are born and bred here. It looks like, yeah, you're right about that. I talk about this all the time. Brother, I talk about this all the time. You got homeless people that tell me they have to wait for their vouchers because they are putting the migrants before the homeless, before the regular people, before the veterans. You got homeless people that told me this. You got people that's on Medicaid and SSI and all this that can't work no more because they're sick or whatever the problem is, so they get a check. Their checks was like 1,000 and some change for them to be cut down to $400 a month. How do you have a check every month of 1,000 and some change that you know, okay, this is what I'm living off of, I can deal with it, but because of the migrants coming, now they are going to cut my check that I worked hard for and pay taxes for $400 a month. How messed up is that? I learned how to chat now. I don't know what that means, but anyway. Peace. What's up, P? What's going on? Good morning to everyone. Yeah, the Democrats, of course. But the problem was that we was lied to. In the black and Latino community, we was lied to. And we fell for the okie doke, and now we're paying for it. We're paying for it. The city is in a mess right now. It is horrible here in New York City. It's that bad. Oh, you didn't know how to use it correctly? Okay, you. How can they get anyone with that? I don't know. But the Democrats have lied to the black and Latino community for a long time. A very, very, very long time. And just because Adams was black, people voted for him. Just because the same thing with Barack Obama. He was black and people voted for him. And then black people said, what did he do for us? Well, I was even in shock and I was even surprised and happy because I didn't know until I started doing some work on him. I said, oh, another one. Blue State, you're right about that. Yep. Lost little comes. Look what's going on in Baltimore. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw that. They don't even have enough police. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what's going on in Baltimore. This is sounds serious. It's bad in Baltimore, Maryland. They actually been coming to New York City to recruit people to become cops. And they've been doing this for a long time, coming up in vans to try to recruit people to become cops in Baltimore. Yep. I'm sorry about that. It's light out here. I'm sorry about that. But this is what they've been doing. They've been doing this for years, coming up to New York City in vans, trying to recruit people to become cops in Baltimore, Maryland. Lost Little said they think it's a cyber attack on the ship. Wow. You are our regular voice who speaks how we feel. Thank you. Because people are afraid to, but what my thing is, if we keep running scared and being afraid to say we're going to say, nothing will be done and nobody will hear this. Like, they unalived that cop yesterday in New York City. He had a daughter and the wife no more husband. Like I said, no more best friend, no more lover, no more partner. And the daughter, no more father and protector. Because who's going to protect that little girl now? I'm hoping that the mother had brothers, which she had uncles that will walk her down the aisle. It won't be the same to her father, but at least it will be a man in the picture. That's another problem in our neighborhood, in the Black American and Hispanic neighborhood, and neighborhoods, period. The fathers are either being incarcerated for stuff they're not supposed to be doing, or they're being unalived. So there's no protectors to protect nobody's households. Remember, the mother nurtured, the mother cleaned, the mother sewed, cooked, and the father went out and got the food, and he was protecting the family if something went wrong. If she chose to get married, this gentleman does favor marriage. Well, yeah. It's very scary to think that they may call martial law. Yeah? Oh, it's coming. You know it, and I know it. You can't escape that. You can't escape it, and it's going to probably happen. It's going to probably happen. If anybody wants, and I tell you all the time, wants to support my channel, I always have my Cash App, $ big HAWK, which is Hawk 700. Or you can put paypal.me, Colin Bostic, COLINBOSTICK. And then you got the regular super chats and stuff like that. But yes, who's going to protect the families, and who's going to protect these kids when the man that's a real man, is a warrior and does his job, is not there no more? What's going to happen? What's really going to happen? A third to second you super chat, but it wouldn't be go through. Well, if you don't have to super chat it, just put it on my Cash App. $ Big Hawk Yonkers Native. No, it's going to be $ Big Hawk 700. That's my Cash App. If it doesn't go to the super chat, just put $ Big HAWK 700. Big Hawk 700 $, and it'll go right through. Hey, what's going on? You said you tried the super chat, but you don't. And little, you know this. You can go to my $, my Cash App. It'll go right through to the Cash App. It'll go right through to the Cash App. The Cash App is on. Go right to the Cash App, and you good from right there. $ Big Hawk 700. That's my Cash App. It's crazy. We were so upset this morning about the cop being alive, and people did come to us, and they was like, "Yo, we give you our condolences. Thank you. It went through. Thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot, lost little ones. Thanks a lot for the $5 cash, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Like we gotta really start getting men because I mean, come on, man. It's too much stuff going on in New York City right now. I mean, now it's from New York, Chicago. Chicago was standing up a long time ago. I gotta give all the credit in the world. Chicago, they don't play around. Chicago will let you know, stop doing this. You ain't gonna just do this to us and get away with it. Stop doing this. Chicago will definitely do that, man. They don't play around, man. They do not play. They don't play. I know Chicago doesn't play, man. They ain't playing no games, Chicago, man, at all. But like these, wow, who's gonna do this? But the father, the fathers need to be in the house. There need to be some men up in his house, man. The men back in when I was growing up was in the house. I was born 1970. They need some men up in the house. ASAP. Time for playing games is finished, man. Yes, fathers are essential. You're right about that. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Fathers are essential. They really need fathers up in these houses, man, because things don't look good. You know what the worst thing they ever did in school when they took out all the programs for the women and the men? Remember the women had all these culinary arts and they know how to cook, they know how to sew. The men we took the auto mechanics, we took all they took all in New York City, they got rid of all them programs. Now you add now there's women telling you, I don't cook, I don't know how to cook. This is crazy, man. They're not, it's a big problem. It is. It is a big problem. You're right about that. It's a big problem, Natalie. Yeah, it is. Once they took all the programs out of these schools and they just let the kids run rapping, it was a rap. It was a straight up rap. Thank you for the $5. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the $5. I really appreciate whoever sent that because I'm on a pad and it really doesn't work like a regular computer. But whoever sent me that $5, I really appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Y'all are the most. Let me tell you something. Y'all are the most dearest people, man. Y'all really listen, but y'all know where I'm coming from. We in trouble right now. Because once New York and Chicago and California, now it's in Boston, Baltimore's going sick shit. We are in trouble right now, man. And anybody can say what they want. I'm going to say it one more again, and I don't care if Donald Trump was in office, this would have never have gone down Donald Trump 2024. Because if y'all notice, when he was in office, none of this stuff went down. None of this. None of this went down. Yes, we are a big hawk. We are in big trouble. Beyond, it's a wrap for us. We're done. We are done. I don't care about P. Diddy, man. That's his problem. Diddy gonna buy his way, whatever he gonna do his way out of that. I don't care about him. Puff Daddy has nothing to do with our problems right now. He doesn't. James Ferguson. Yeah, wood shop, home, I think that was taken. Yeah, it was, man. They don't do that no more. All that wood shop and all that, bro. It's a wrap. They don't do it no more. Top inventors left New York City, especially mess. Yeah, they are. Of course. Of course. Of course. Wood shop, all that gone. Economic, all that gone, man. That is gone, James. It's a wrap, man. Remember, we had that back in school. They don't do that anymore. It's over. They will not do that anymore. They started, I remember when Bloomberg came in office, he deaded all them programs. He deaded all of them programs. Finished. Finished. I'm going to come back actually with my brother. Peace out to my brother, Philly Dom. Let me see if I can probably get him right now on the phone. Let me see something. Hold up. Let me see if he's around. Let me see if he's around. I don't know if he's around. Philly Phil. I'm on the live, man. We talking about the New York collapsing and about the cop that was unalived yesterday. You want to say some words?
No, really not about the cop. That's that situation.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
It's like depressing.
Yeah, somebody just unalived himself right now about 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
They,
it's depressing.
yeah, it really is, man.
It's like some stuff ain't even been talked about. It's a sad situation. You know, been 2 years. You
Yeah.
got a kid, you got a wife. You know what I mean? It's sad.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
sad. You got caught in a bad situation. You got caught in a bad situation. That's all. And he was
Yeah.
doing his job. He's a real cop. He's doing his job.
With a daughter, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I saw that when I saw it when it first came out. I was up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll speak to you later on. I'm about to get off the live and try to see if I can get me some salad or something, man.
You tell everybody I said hi. I'll be over there. See you real soon. I'm coming out.
Okay. He's on his way. This is my brother Philly. You know what time. It's my partner in crime, man.
Yeah, so
I love him to death, man, for real.
yeah, much love to you too, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? And New York going through a lot of bad turbulence right now.
Turmoil, man. Craziness.
Yeah, somebody got pushed off the train again.
Yeah, I know this morning.
Yeah, this is crazy.
And somebody got pushed off yesterday.
We said the guy that got pushed off the train didn't even do anything wrong.
Unbelievable.
They didn't even do anything wrong.
That just happened over here about 2 hours ago.
I know.
Right here. Right here where I work at. Right there.
Yeah, anytime people doing that type of stuff, I mean, we got to stay prayed up, man, in New York, man. They just,
Yeah.
that's somebody's mentally ill to push another man off a train like that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy, man. It's crazy.
Nuts. People in nut cases, man. People in nut cases.
I'm at a loss for words, bro. That's crazy,
People
bro.
off the chain, man. New York is in a bad situation, Philly, man. This place is crazy.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words, man. It's really sad.
I'm gonna
I
tell.
see people ain't got nothing to do with it. I can see if you got ops, you know.
Natalie
More
said, shout out to
justice.
Philly, man. Natalie said, shout out to you,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to him. I can
Yeah.
see if you have ops, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody that you're beating with, but these people are not even beat. They just like me, they just want to work, come home, you know. They ain't got no problems with nobody. They should never have to put their life on. Yeah, their life should be on the line like that. That's crazy, man.
Yo, Phil, you know our lives online every day when we up here in this park, man. We don't know what nutcase is gonna come from Port Authority walk with the park and just start letting off on everybody, man. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me get up out of here, man.
Yeah, shout out to the chat once again. Appreciate all y'all. I'm on my way over there now, man. I'm coming to you.
You got it. All right. Well, it was nice conversating with y'all. Thanks for everybody that sent me the super chats and stuff, man. And just keep your eyes open, man. Just keep your eyes open, man, and make sure your family, man, is cool. And just keep it to where you have it tight. You have a tight net in your family. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for all the super chats and stuff. And let people know about this channel. I salute everybody, and let's just keep it tight. It's Big Hawk saying, I'm out. That was good.